He's one angry prince. After returning home from boarding school, this heir-in-waiting finds his relatives have carved up the kingdom between them. The aim of Royal Revolt is to help the young prince win back what is rightfully his. The game was developed by Flare Games, together with its subsidiary Keenflare. Just days after hitting app stores, the game was downloaded by more than 1 million gamers worldwide. Now it's on the shortlist for a prize at this year's German Game Awards.
1 million downloads sounds like an awful lot, but you shouldn't forget that there are billions of smartphones out there. But it's a respectable figure, and many games never manage to get close to that amount. Nevertheless, we're aiming for more, a lot more.
Klaus Kersting is no stranger to success. The 33-year-old founded his first computer game studio 10 years ago and turned it into one of the world's biggest games publishers. A year and a half ago, he set up Flare Games in Karlsruhe. The company's team of 50 developers turns creative ideas into popular mobile games.
We've got a lot of veterans from the gaming industry here. Some come from classic PC games and from the online games branch. Some of them have been around for more than 10 years. It's definitely the sort of company that isn't very common here in Germany. We managed because we have many well-known people from the gaming industry here and are attracting talented young people who can help support our team.
One veteran game designer is Ralf Marcinczyk. As Royal Revolt's lead artist, it was his job to oversee the artistic development of the game, together with Israeli animator Einaf Deri. The game's lead character has been kept simple. What at first glance might look like a game designed for children is actually targeted towards grown-up gamers.
The aim of the game is simple. You have to conquer one castle after another in order to reclaim the kingdom. Once you start, you realize there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. But generally, it's easy for players to get into the game and play it. It has a certain depth to it, but you'll be finished with your mission after 3 to 4 minutes and can do other things, and then come back to the game later.
Sales of mobile games doubled in Germany between 2011 and 2012. Tiny Wings is one of the most popular. The idea behind it is simple, but it's been a big success. Keep It Simple was a principle followed by the developers of Word Wonder. It's also in the running for a prize at this year's German Game Awards. The precursor to today's mobile games can be seen here at Berlin's Computer Game Museum. This pocket soccer game from Mattel was way ahead of its time when it hit stores back in 1976. Nokia released Snake more than 20 years later. It was the first game that could be played on a cell phone.
Mobile games got an incredible boost thanks to smartphones. They were first intended to just make calls, but now they are so powerful that they are perfectly suited to playing games on and can be permanently hooked up to the web. That enables multiplayer gaming anytime and anywhere. This has been made possible by the advent of the smartphone and has led to the expansion of the whole mobile game sector.
The programmers at Flare Games love to play games, whether they're board games or of the mobile variety. At the moment, they're working on 6 new mobile games. 2 of them are slated to hit app stores in May. The developers are keeping them closely under wraps, but have already disclosed that they'll be strategy games.